So this is your
Good deduction. But it's quite a
Whoa. Oh, I guess this...
I'm not sure exactly.
Whenever we wish. I've never faced rare. I, on the other hand,
If you ask me, you're about as far from ordinary.
once I take a jump, and also how to make death is the one thing.
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death. It's bad luck.
For once, I agree with you. When you're up against a foe like Razer, there's no such thing as being too prepared. Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary. I've already made up my mind. Time to cash in a precious favor
Fine who?
That shady merchant who sold you an overpriced treasure compass the other day.
Come on, boss. You're pulling my leg again. In what way is she shady? Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Quit grabbing me. I genuinely can't run any further.
Hey, aren't you?
What is it? What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance fee. See, look how easygoing she is. After that rude awakening.
Dory Sangama Bay? I never would have pictured you two doing business together.
If you want to make it big in Notcry, it's all about connections. Lady Nefer, it was back when I first arrived in Notcry. And wouldn't you know it, I've been giving her 30% plus any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10% off. What can I say? The great Lord Sangama Bay is nothing. So, let me guess. You've run into some...
You guessed correctly.
The one type of... At the very least, I need to know...
What if I told you it's some...
Is that so? Then we really...
You're...
A powerful woman, make no mistake. If you're willing to wait, I can ask her when she's here. Can't say exactly...
Then, let me put it another way.
Of course not. I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No, this...
Let's just say I'm borrowing it, all right? Just for insurance favors are the worst kind.
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1 million Mora. Deal?
Deal.
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
That will be all. Take care now. Don't trip up on your way back, friend.
See you later! You're my favorite shopkeeper.
Excellent. Everything is well and truly ready. The ceremony can now begin. After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. You will see many strange things in your mind's eye. So remember, don't be frightened, and don't make a sound. Now then, let us peer into the Razer of Solnari's past. I made it. I don't recognize this style of architecture. Must be Conrian. Simple furnishings, table and... Looks like the fearsome Razer of Solnari came from surprisingly humble beginnings. Unless this passed for luxury in Conria. Anyway, I'll keep exploring.
Hi, Razer. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy by checking out that new kebab shop. I've heard good things about their menu. I'll test it out, and if it's as good as everyone's saying, let's go back together sometime. P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups and a pin rack. Hope you like them.
They didn't sign their name, but they must have been close. Sounds like they were living together.
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection, but I went alone. Felindis was tied up with something and couldn't make it. Joseph asked why I came alone, but I didn't really have an answer. He then went on to ask about other things. If you ask me, someone who asks that many personal questions is too nosy for their own good. But if he invites me again, chances are I'd still go.
Felindis. That's the same name Razer mentioned.
Crane imports keep falling. If things don't pick up, we'll soon be back to meat and mushrooms only. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that new type of mushroom everyone's been into lately. Didn't it start out as a lab-grown variety? I heard it's even mildly corrosive. Seriously, why would you even eat something like that? I don't care if it's an impressive feat of alchemy. That just isn't the kind of thing I like to eat.
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of mostly meat and mushrooms. Could it be because Conria is underground, so it doesn't get much sunlight? That would explain why they use so much stone in their buildings. They even use alchemically modified strains for food. Seems like the people of Conria don't have many options when it comes to dining.
I've just about saved up enough now. Time to buy it and keep it somewhere safe.
Making a big purchase. I wonder what it is. He really is a professional. No wonder he's so good at covering his tracks. Despite what he's become, it seems like he's retained certain habits, at least in this regard. Did Razer rip it out?
Before I met you, I was convinced that the burial place of it was you.
This is just trivial sentiment. The burial place.
Razer, over here.
Dane! Oh, and, Vedaflin here? What a surprise to see you here, sir.
Hello there, Razer. You need not address me so formally outside of court. He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even the court prophet deserves a break every now and then. So, what?
Hey.
Come on, don't... I just didn't expect you to be the...
Yeah.
So...
Sure, I'll have to...
Come on, stop being such a member of the King's...
Of course he does.
Me? Same old, nothing much to... Huh? What's up, Fed? It's nothing.
Vedaflin. And yet, despite... Does he even know me? Why did he react so strong?
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. Perfectly normal. As frightening as the...
Thelindis? You're back early?
Our equipment's being serviced today. Oh, why the long face?
Went for a drink with Dane.
Isn't that a good thing?
Vedafilnir showed up today, too.
Ah, Mr. Vedafilnir.
He overheard...
So, your work. We're nobodies. What? I'm sure someone in his... You worry too much, Razer. We've been together for...
So...
Like I said,
All right. Nobodies. Can someone who's... Meanwhile, every idea the opposition tried... A man can have 1,000... What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Thelindis? There's no reason we can't keep...
See? You just need to stay positive. I can feel your warmth. Just seeing you makes me... That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening.
You go ahead. I just have a...
Even busier than the big...
Relax. Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain. You're really gonna leave...
Well, that goes without saying. Besides, they're too
All right.
It seems like Razer was deliberately hiding his tithe. He clearly doesn't want his... Let's dig a little deeper.
Our last operation was resounding.
After all these years since the...
Indeed. Conria has no...
That's... Many of its secrets remain...
You still haven't told...
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that you're...
You didn't choose this...
But I'll sure as heck be the one to... Speaking of which... Someone, it seems...
Your concerns are not unfounded. Take care, Ray Hero.
Thanks, Thorkel. Thelindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to, but that's exactly why I can't tell you everything. The Moonlit Dynasties are a thing of the past. Yet even could that be why Vedafilnir? I have to get a clear answer from him.
Razer seems to be Vedafilnir, and I've investigated this. Should I try somewhere?
So, he's late after all.
Are you waiting for some?
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
For someone so young?
I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eyes. May we have a word?
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. Not long ago, the Ray here of Solnari led an assault on one of our strong...
Sorry, I don't know what...
Wait. Here, his name is Razer. And he...
What did you say?
A cruel irony is...
Why are you...
Simple.
How strange. Razer was nowhere to be seen in that memory. It clearly belonged to Thelindis. Razer couldn't possibly... Why would her memory... The ceremony won't last...
So that was your doing?
Any more questions?
I had no idea. I gotta admit, though...
I'm just as curious as... Luckily, we managed to learn...
So far, so good. Especially the group with...
If you're worried about them...
If I know boss... Oh, they've been prowling around for new... Oh, they might not have seen us yet, but... Oh, that's never... If they spot us, they'll run Oh... Hide! We almost got spotted! Phew! That was a close call. Watch out! They're coming this way! Keep going. We're nearly there. This is the final hurdle. Oh, they're so into these things. Fire. Fire? Wait, what's that smell? Oh no, there's a fire!
Sandrone was right. You look weak, Columbina. The old you would never have let freedom comes at a hip.
It's Arlecchino!
Hello again, Columbina.
It's been a while. Stupid right here. He sure doesn't pull his punches.
Excuse me, do you need a hand?
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Can't you see I'm busy? Wait a minute.
Hello, Miss Sandrone.
Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from my machines. Nearly every machine that...
Then let's start downstairs. Fremine, we'll leave this place to you.
You've got it.
Wait a second. Pretty sure there's still some tea in the cupboard. If you want some...
It's a relief to see you all made it back in one piece.
Huh?
I returned ahead of them.
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us back.
I see. But first, who do we have here?
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime Tea Party companion of Columbine.
Surely it can't be.
Those eyes. Oh, where have I seen...
The only Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers.
You are well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living...
Oh, the feeling's mutual.
A Fatui.
The atmosphere in here just got really tense.
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the moon goddess no longer...
Nor does Nodcry belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Vark. Things don't always have to have it. Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's what...
Forgive me. We have our own way of
I know there's been a lot of... That's why I'm here, so as a gesture of good faith. I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow. Anyway, what else is on the agenda?
She says she'll be frank, then completely skips over. But she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers after...
Well, since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that, we'll proceed to the next topic.
Alright, listen up,
The dregs of the Crimson Moon.
In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon.
To my knowledge, long, long ago, but one day...
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, in those days, Razer showed no signs of madness. In fact, what's the matter?
Daughter.
Interesting. Anything else?
Well, she...
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason...
Well, no short to Lindis, it seems.
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she... Oh yeah. Just like how it was...
If we could
It's possible. That merchant who never...
All right, then. Traveler, Paimon, as for the other...
On the way over here, at this rate, the people living here will be in...
I'll head back to the Curator...
Feels good knowing we've all got... Given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers have likely I'll hold the fort for now. Then discuss our next move with Flints, Aino, and Anefa when they get back.
All right, then.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be on a...
We'd better get moving too. We'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
Relax. Stay safe, everyone.
We're back. Did we get...
Everything going smoothly on your...
Not great. I don't know how long I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now. Oh, right! Enough.
Sure. Uncle Varka, you previously told us about how when you went to but according to Flints's, that was before Razer had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full...
Flints, with everything that's been happening, the Lightkeepers across... I know. I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more... And Effa and I will head back over to Amsfarnir to see if there's a...
I told you! Database updated.
What is that? It's the...
We already decided someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides...
So I've ended up with the easy...
Here, this will serve...
Arlecchino, hold up a second! Since you brought us all we still haven't got the slightest...
Simple. Because I...
Huh? Are you...
Your surprise is but the more I thought about it, when I was young, I discovered I could wield a very special kind of fire. What's more, whenever... Exactly. Together with my own investigations over the past few years. For instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than since this blood flame was you all understand the nature of the abyss.
If I recall correct.
Yes. And that... Anyway...
Paimon hasn't... Does that mean that...
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like. But I would suspect that the later on, perhaps still. even with the...
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar when I looked at you.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson... Anyway, time is again. I just want to make sure I've got...
That's right. The iridescent moon is already...
Deal. Then let's get started.
Get what started?
When I first became a harbinger, the jester gave me a book called Perrin. You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. In the Crimson Moon era.
Beyond the bounds of this world.
The Crimson Moon sages looked... They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, have you died? Did you see it? Until they finally... The adults embraced the book, leaves much unsaid.
That explains why...
There's no fire.
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two... Those burned away by such... In short, I can open a passage to that space for you. That's the easy part. The catch is I'll need to... Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight if you would. Thank you.
Mistress of the seven hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms, by fire severed, by fire renewed, I offer myself now and beseech your descent. One word of advice.
Got it! I sense a sinister... I feel that I'm about...
The abyss? It's practically filled the entire place. What now?
What a tragic sight.
Careful. There's something spooky. Paimon's right behind you. Whatever you do, don't run off without her. By the way, Columbina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty whole to Paimon. How is that possible?
Just like I thought. It was only a facade.
No. I'm not. It's coming from under the mountain. Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of weird shadow over the water. Wait, see that? Looks like a mechanism of some sort. Let's check it out. Looks like a device from the time of Conria. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. Oh, if we can activate it, we might find some clues. Hey, look at that! Do you think these mechanisms might be the key to unlocking the secret?
Felindis, we'll leave the rest of the research in your hands. We'll be heading back now.
I hope this isn't ruining date night.
Mind your...
Felindis? Is that Rerear's girl? Oh, yeah. The Abyss has made this. Maybe that's why some of the...
Whenever I see this waning moon, for me,
The Abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby. Prepare to be blown away. Windblade.
see. So the moon marrow, or rather the power of the 3 moons, is the key to unlocking... If it really does exist... With the Abyss inhibitors in place, I should be able to access the chamber with the moon marrow. Oh, Rerir, with every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. But you're not the root of the problem. If only I could get my hands on...
Hey look! The moon's reflection is back to normal! Melindis' voice mentioned a It must be. And there's no time to lose! These things are so creepy! Looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's marrow. That must be the iridescent moon's marrow! Oh, but we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it! Research has failed. The iridescent moon's marrow. Still burning up. If we can purify the abyssal power. It's so cold. See, huh? At long last. I'm sorry. The moment the moon tell me. You look so... But trust me when I say... What was that all about? It sounded like she was speaking... Perhaps. She took me for the goddess of the for a fading soul like... But anyway... Alright. That's odd. This place looks different than when we came in. Waning moon. Huh? Oh, lifeless damsel. Oh. It will show us no mercy. Give it back! The crimson moons! My marrow! My heart! Finally! Huh? Oh no! The exit's blocked! They're back! Now what do we do?
This is where you fall. Witness my rise. What are you waiting for?
Wait, is that you, Arlecchino? Did you save us? Wait, your hands! They're...
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you... No. I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone. My
But surely... Oh... We're so sorry, Arlecchino. Paimon can't believe you'd make a sacrifice like this for us.
As much as I'd like to call it a favor, the truth is I was simply holding up my end of the deal.
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care. From this day forth, may the two worlds' flames burn ever more brightly.
I'll take that as a blessing. Now, Columbina, give me your hand. Accept this moonlight I offer in return. Feeling stronger?
Hey, Columbina! Are you
I'm fine. Our powers are a little at odds, that's all.
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch.
It's still not enough. There's no way I can hope to challenge Razer like this. Just one more ray of... It's okay. I can take it.
How about now? Fighting fit?
At the very least, I won't have to stay hidden like before. I want to see him gone from Not Cry. The ray here of Solnari.
Well, it's good to have something to aim for. You certainly seem more alive now than you did earlier. When I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like a wisp of fog drifting in from who knows where, ready to scatter at the first sign of a breeze. But now, you're full of vitality. Just like the Frost Moon, once the brightest of them all. May you keep shining, Columbina. This is who you are.
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. I know you have plans of your own, and that's why you're always seeking to grow stronger. But whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you. I do not wish to see you go down the same path as Razer.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina.
I knew Nick...
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, Columbina, they're nothing more than code names. We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps keeps you grounded. All I'll say is this. Once you've defeated Razer, give it some thought. All right, that's it from me. I'll get you back safely first, then go meet up with Sandrone.
You're the best!
I appreciate the gesture.
It was a close call, but we got the iridescent moon's marrow and restored Columbina's strength. And that's all that matters. In other words, mission accomplished. Paimon wonders how everyone else is doing.
Astra. Thank you for completing. Add Astra. Add Astra.
you got?
Picked the wrong test subject.
Windblade.
Jab.
Prepare to be blown away.
Breath from the sky!
Such a...
Hear the echoes of the valley! Light of the blazing sun!
చేస్తున్నా ప్రొఫెసర్ మూన్ కస్తారు మూన్ కాదు టెంపుల్ కస్తారు మీరందరూ ఆగుట్టిస్తారు కాదు లేదు చేస్తున్నాం
నాది కాలేదు నాది అవ్వలేదు
చేయండి అయితే అవుతాయి ఫైండ్ ఫైండ్ ఏదో అంట ఫైండ్ ఏదో ఏదో ఉంది పేరు ఏదో పేరు ఉంది బ్రో మిర్రర్ వరల్డ్ మిర్రర్ వరల్డ్ ఇప్పుడు ఇది మిర్రర్ వరల్డ్ బాగుంది ఏదంటున్నారు ఏంటి బ్రో టూ జీ వాయిస్ పెట్టుకొని ఎందుకు బ్రో నాకు అర్థం కదా ఒకటే మీరు ఫోన్ అన్నా మార్చండి లేదంటే టూ జీ అయినా నేను దానికి వైఫై రాస్తాను బ్రో మీ పిల్లలు పెద్దలు అయిపోతారు వాళ్ళకి ఉద్యోగం వచ్చేస్తుంది వాళ్ళకి కూడా పిల్లలు వచ్చేస్తున్నాయి ఇంకా వైఫై రాదు చెప్తాను అంతేనా బ్రో వైఫై వచ్చేసరికి అంతే మన ఏమంటారు బ్రో మాట వరుసైనా వైఫ్ వస్తుందని చెప్తున్నాను ఎప్పుడు లేదంటే లేదు బ్రో వినపడుతుంది బ్రో. మాకే సిగ్నల్ బాగాలేదు, మేము మాట్లాడేది మీకే వినపడుతుంది. బ్రో అది అన్నీ చూసారా? ఫుల్ అవుట్కమ్ ఇస్తే చూసేస్తా అన్నావు ఈరోజు. ఫుల్గా బోర్ కొట్టేస్తా.
అవును,
ఎందుకు కొట్టింది బోరు?
అనిపిస్తుంది.
మీ వల్ల కాదులేండి బ్రో, ఇంకా చెప్పకండి. నేను
లేదు
చూడలేదు
బ్రో,
అది.
లేదు బ్రో, చూస్తా
ఎప్పటికి రేపుగా
రేపు.
సరే చూద్దరు గంట. అలాగే మీరు ఇంకా ముందు కలదు. అయితే బ్రో నెక్స్ట్ వీక్ 50 అంటే తోపు మీద ఇంకా అవుతుంది. కానీ చాలా అంటే అంత త్వరగా ఎవరు చేయలేదు. మీకు అయిపోయిందిలే. మెయిన్ మిషన్స్ ఆడినా సరే మాకు అంత త్వరగా అవ్వలేదు బ్రో. ఈసారి ఎందుకో మరి మీకు అయిపోతుంది రూపాయలు. అంటే మీకు కనీసం ఒక పైసలు కూడా రాలేదు కదా ఇంకాను. అప్పుడు 50 అంటే అది రూపాయలు అంటున్నా. ఎక్స్ప్లోరేషన్ మీరు బాగా చేసింది ఎక్స్ప్లోరేషన్ చెప్పాలంటే.
ఇంకేమేమో చేసిండు మనోడు, అందుకే అంత ఫాస్ట్గా అయిపోయింది. ఏదేదో చేసినావు నువ్వు, సీక్రెట్ చెప్తలేవు.
హ్యాక్ అవుతారంట.
నాకైతే 8 months అబౌవ్ పట్టింది లెవెల్ 15 చేరడానికి. 8 నెలలు పట్టింది. 8 నెలలు పట్టింది కదా బ్రో మనకు.
వీక్స్ బ్రో మంత్
అదే
అయినా ఫస్ట్ 5 స్టార్ వస్తాయి కానీ చేయలేకపోయాను. హార్లీకి వచ్చిన తర్వాత అయింది నాకు. బ్రో నెక్స్ట్ ఏ క్యారెక్టర్ వస్తుంది 5 స్టార్ బ్రో? నాకు అర్థం కాలేదు, ఇంకా మీకు రాలేదా బ్రో 5 స్టార్? మీరు పులిసి చేయలేదు అయితే.
తర్వాత ఎన్ని పేజీలు అయినాయి చెప్పు?
పులిసి చేయలేదా బ్రో? 30 పులిసికి వచ్చేస్తాయి కదా బ్రో. ఎన్ని పేజీలైనా? ఓకే, అంటే ఇప్పుడు 12 పేజెస్ ఉన్నాయి మీ దగ్గర? 11 పేజెస్ ఉన్నాయా? ఎస్ బ్రో, ఇంకొక 3 to 4 పేజెస్. నైస్ బ్రో. ఇది బ్రో పేజ్ నెంబర్ కాదు, అది కాదు బ్రో. క్విక్ ఏ పేజ్లో అని చెప్పండి. బ్రో చూసారా 11 పేజెస్ అండి క్విక్. 11 పేజెస్ బ్రో. 11 బ్రో. బ్రో ఇంకొక 4 పేజెస్ అరేంజ్ చేస్తే మీకు 5 స్టార్ ఇస్తుంది బ్రో. ఇంకా ముందే రావచ్చు.
అంటే 20 ఫుల్స్ అన్న
అంతే.
ఇప్పుడు నీ దగ్గర
వచ్చేస్తుంది.
ఎన్ని ఫుల్స్ ఉన్నాయి బ్రో నీ దగ్గర?
5 స్టార్. నెక్స్ట్ బ్రో, నెక్స్ట్ బ్యానర్ ఎవరు? నెఫర్ కదా బ్రో. నెక్స్ట్ బ్యానర్ బ్రో, నెక్స్ట్ బ్యానర్ చేయండి బ్రో. నెక్స్ట్ బ్యానర్ మాత్రం మిస్ అవ్వద్దు బ్రో అసలు ఎవరన్నా. లేనో వద్దు, ఇది వద్దు, నెక్స్ట్ బ్యానర్ చేయండి మాట. లేవు మా దగ్గర ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాయి? కొత్తగా బ్రో, అది కొత్త క్యారెక్టర్ బ్రో, దాన్ని వాడటం కూడా రాదు మీకు, చాలా కష్టం అది. అది అది లేనా కాదు, లేనయ్యా ఉందా? ఏంటి చేస్తాక? మేబీ చేస్తాకే చేయొచ్చు, కాకపోతే వద్దు బ్రో, చేస్తాక వద్దులేండి బ్రో. ఓకే, చేస్తాక ఎవరు 7 కదా, 6 రన్ కదా చెప్పనా? టాస్క్ వేపనా? టాస్క్ వేపన ఎప్పటికేం పని చేద్దు బ్రో బాబు. క్యారెక్టర్ పుల్ చేయమంటున్నారా? చేయండి, చేయండి బ్రో. కాదు మన దగ్గర 40 పుల్స్ అంటే ఎక్కడి నుంచి వస్తుందా బ్రో? ఇది ఈవెంట్ ఉంది అందరూ సరి నా దాంట్లోకి రండి. వద్దు, ఏంజల్ దాంట్లోకి వెళ్దాం పదండి. రిక్వెస్ట్ లేదా? ఇది ఉంది, చేసి పడద్దాం. ఇంకో ఈవెంట్ ఉంది, ఇది కూడా చేస్తాం.
దీనికి రా. ఈవెంట్ చేస్తాను కదా బ్రో. చేస్తావు కదా,
అర్థం కాలే.
మధ్యాహ్నం ఇట్లా వస్తాయి అంటున్నా
3 AM వస్తాయేమో తెలియదు ఇదే చేయండి బ్రో
Off to the freezer.
చేయండి మరి మేము చేయలేదు అది రికార్డు బద్దలు కొడదాం బ్రో హైయెస్ట్ రికార్డ్ ఫస్ట్ కదా ఫస్ట్ ఏంటి బ్రో ఫీలింగ్ క్యారెక్టర్స్ జియో క్యారెక్టర్ కావాలంట బ్రో ప్రస్తుతానికి ఫీలింగ్ క్యారెక్టర్స్ ప్లస్ జియో నావే పెట్టనా నేనేది పెట్టనా నేను జియో నేను పెట్టనా మీకు సపోర్ట్ మీకు జియో నేను సపోర్ట్ అయిద్దా
దీనిలో నేను పెట్టు ఈయన ఈ పర్సన్ పెట్టుకున్నా చూడు నువ్వు ఇది తీసేయి ఇది చెప్పగానే తీసేయి చేసి బరాబర్ అని పెట్టు
Even the most unassuming ingredients can produce special security and surveillance patrol.
నేను పెడతా బ్రో మీకు సెట్ అయ్యి ఫీలింగ్ క్యారెక్టర్ కావాలి
Sense of smell. The people